During his legal battle with Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt found solace with his 29-year-old girlfriend, Ines de Ramon. His new girlfriend has shown support for the actor amid the legal turmoil. A few days after Angelina Jolie filed a petition with the Los Angeles Superior Court, alleging mistreatment by her ex-husband, Brad Pitt remained calm and composed. In everyone's life, there are times when we feel imposed upon, compared, and not fully accepted for who we are. And perhaps Ines de Ramon, the girlfriend of famous actor Brad Pitt, has experienced these emotions. Ines is not just Brad Pitt's girlfriend, but also an independent and successful woman in her own right, holding the position of CEO of a jewelry brand. However, even with her own success, she couldn't escape the feeling of being compared to Brad's previous partner, Angelina Jolie. The movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, made both Brad and Angelina famous. However, for Ines, revisiting the romantic moments between Brad and Angelina on screen might not have been easy. Ines considered Brad's movie with Angelina to be too intense, and she found the drama between Brad and Angelina excessive. For a woman who has been through a divorce like Ines de Ramon, facing the feeling of being compared, having others' opinions imposed upon her in the relationship is not something new. But how did she overcome this? How did she maintain her self-confidence in her relationship in this situation? That's the question many are curious about. Although Ines didn't involve herself in the battle between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, she noticed some red flags of family discord. Her divorce from a financial manager in New York seemed to have occurred rather smoothly. However, at 34 years old, Ines de Ramon is not only an independent and accomplished woman in her career but also a knowledgeable and compassionate woman. She fully supports Brad's efforts in his children's lives. Even though she only met Shiloh and Knox for a short time, Ines was very impressed and only hopes that Brad can continue to build and maintain those relationships because, for Brad, that is extremely important. With such positive steps, Brad Pitt is not only a famous movie star but also a dedicated and admirable father. And this will certainly give fans even more reason to admire him even more. Shiloh, the daughter of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, made a meaningful decision when she planned to leave her mother's home and move in with her father. A source revealed that Shiloh is not unhappy with Angelina, but she is approaching 18 and wants a change. Furthermore, Shiloh's affection for Brad is undeniable. She loves Brad and has always been a daddy's girl, the source said. This information was revealed last March, and it's clear that Brad Pitt was very happy when Shiloh told him about this. Shiloh's decision is not only an important step but also evidence of the special relationship between her and her father. This is also a positive sign in Brad Pitt's process of rebuilding his family relationship after his divorce from Angelina Jolie. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's marriage was one of the most talked about topics in Hollywood when they were still deeply in love. However, that happy time has now been overshadowed by a prolonged legal battle and much controversy. Followers of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie all know that their fairy-tale marriage ended after the alleged altercation on a flight from France to the United States in September 2016. The scandal was so shocking that even the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, was called in to investigate. Although Brad Pitt was later cleared of any wrongdoing, Angelina refused to accept that conclusion, even going so far as to file a lawsuit against the investigating agency. At the beginning of April, things seemed to be coming to a close when news broke that Brad was pulling out of the custody battle. However, Angelina remained determined not to relent to her ex-husband. On April 4th, Angelina Jolie's legal team filed a petition with the Los Angeles Superior Court, claiming that Brad Pitt had a history of physically abusing the actress even before the altercation on the private plane 8 years ago. As before, the Bullet Train actor denied all allegations of physical abuse. His lawyer also accused his ex-wife of being hypocritical and blamed her for trying to cover up the truth by shifting the blame onto him. While the legal battle between the by-the-sea couple continues to escalate, people look back at the journey from when Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie overcame controversy to be with each other, only to end their beautiful relationship in bitterness and animosity. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's relationship sparked controversy when they met on the set of the action romance film, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. At that time, Brad was married to Jennifer Aniston. 2 years later, the actor born in 1963 divorced his first wife and entered into a relationship with his beautiful co-star. Although they denied that love blossomed during filming, rumors of an affair have followed all three of them until now. Due to their careers, the Jolie-Pitt family spent many years traveling around the world. They simultaneously settled in the United States and France, calling countless hotels their temporary homes. Jolie once rented an apartment at a hotel in Los Angeles even though the couple owned properties in Hollywood. At that time, the American press reported that the actress requested to stay in the room she had booked for her mother when she was ill and often went there to cry. Meanwhile, Brad struggled to manage their relationship and focus on the issue at hand. He drank a lot of alcohol, often waking up in a drunken state from the night before. His friend, director Quentin Tarantino, hinted at Brad's smoking habit, something Angelina didn't approve of. Anna Kowalski, a hotel employee, said that Angelina and Brad often slept in separate rooms since the beginning of 2010. They seemed like complete strangers. Angelina would sit alone drinking in one bedroom, while Brad would sip beer in another. As the children grew up, the actress noticed her passion for charity work and took them along. Zahara and Shiloh were taken to Ethiopia to find a location for a medical center, while Maddox went to Iraq to celebrate his birthday. The couple grew increasingly distant. In the final year of their marriage, Angelina's brother James moved in with the family, hired as the main caregiver for their 6 children. According to Daily Mail sources, aside from the controversial kiss on the Oscars red carpet in 2000, James was a great support for Angelina. However, his presence caused tension that ultimately contributed to the end of Angelina and Brad's marriage. The event on their private plane in September 2016 officially marked the end of the decade-long love story of one of Hollywood's most admired couples, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. However, after the turbulent divorce, the legal battle continued, and 8 years have passed without resolution. Since their parents' divorce, the Jolie-Pitt children have had to undergo countless court-appointed therapy sessions. They have been shuttled between their warring parents' homes in Los Angeles, with all activities controlled by security-guarded chauffeurs. This legal battle has been not only a painful experience for Brad, Angelina, and those involved, but has also had a serious impact on the psychological well-being and development of the children. For everyone involved, the most important hope is for this battle to end soon, so that the children can find stability and happiness in their lives again.